Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still new, so if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited to get there. YouTube will let me post and do other things once I get to 1,000. So thank you for subscribing if you do after this video. For everyone else, thank you so much who's already subscribed. Everyone who's my viewer, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been a wonderful journey doing this this channel here. Spirit told me to create this channel, and I wasn't sure why, but now I am. I'm very blessed, and I'm very grateful for every one of you. For those of you who do not know, I am also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's based on my life and my twin flames' life. I've written 2 books so far. Here's the first one. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, Book 1. This is the book that you get when you order it from Amazon. The links to order my books are in the description box below. I just finished reading this book, Book 1, aloud live on Facebook. And so all the links for that, I've uploaded those lives here to YouTube. All those links are in the description box below as well. These are my characters, Luna and Sunshine, you know, the sun and the moon. Okay, this is twin flame, which is masculine and feminine energy. That's what I'm all about. And here is book 2. So once you get to the end of book 1, don't fear. There is another book already published for you to just read. This is the back of it. I just love my artwork. My artist, Nahuel Ventura, is just awesome. I just tell him what I want on the covers, and he just creates it beautifully. So go ahead and check those out. You can also find a link from my friend April's astrology channel on YouTube. That link is also in the description box, as well as the information to contact me if you would like a personal reading. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you created before you incarnated in order to learn certain lessons during this lifetime that raise the vibration of your soul. Okay? So it's kind of like a destiny, but not really, because we have free will. Okay? So let's jump in here. At the heart of everything for you at this time, you've got wand energy, finally. Okay, I do the elements, like the 3 elements each day. Like, so Mondays I do Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay, so Virgo and Capricorn had no wands. Both of them had no wands. So I'm almost relieved to see wands for you, Taurus. You've got, I always look for all the elements. You've got, yes, earth, air, fire, and water. Okay, so you've got everything. So, all right, so this is the 3 of Wands. See, this man is he's pretty successful. You know, 3 is the number for things working together, for collaboration. Look at him. He's looking at these ships out there. Those are his ships. They've got all his goods on there. He's waiting for him to come in. You know, he's sending out commerce so that it would bring in commerce. This is this also talks about deciding what's best, or perhaps what's holding you back. Okay, but I just feel like you're looking off into the future for something. It's like you've yeah, I just keep hearing waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, this is something that you've manifested with some sort of teamwork, because 3 is about you know, the number 1 is the idea. Number 2 is the goal, and then number 3 is the plan. So you've got this 3 of Wands here. Wands is connected with career. So this usually is about business, career, what you're doing for money here. See all these wands, they're still branching out. Okay, maybe you're working on branching out. Okay, yeah, maybe you're waiting to see what's going to happen now that you did something when it comes to your career. Okay, this is the energy that is directly affecting the Three of Wands, affected by the Three of Wands, or a product of the Three of Wands. I'm learning that as well. It's another reason why I was led to do this channel, because it's teaching me as well all these different ways to read people's cards. So you went from a 3 to a 9, okay? Now the 9 of Swords here, the sword is air energy. It's all about the mind. It's all about communication, clarity of mind, thoughts. And yeah, this card is what it looks like. This person cannot sleep because of all these worries that are hanging over their head. See what I'm saying? They do have some comfort going on here in this blanket. Okay, their bed is comfortable, they're cozy. They just can't sleep because they can't stop thinking about these worries. If they sleep, they have nightmares. Okay, this can be delay, disappointment. So I'm just feeling like you're waiting on something and it's taking a long time and it's really bugging you because you don't know how it's going to turn out. Interesting. Okay, so this is what's at the root of everything. And here we have another 9. Hang on here. Okay, all righty. 8, 6, 4, 5. Okay, well, it's at this time that I would recommend that you go ahead and either pause this video or do it after the video, but look up angel number 99. It's going to give you another message just for you, okay? And whichever you're pulled towards, it doesn't mean you have to read all of them. You might get confused. Whichever one looks good to you, click on that one, read that one. That's the message for you. I often put it into Google as 99 angel number. That's how I put it in. I get the best results in that. Okay, so cup energy is emotions and love, and when we have the 9 of cups right side up, this is happiness. Okay, this is, you know, the opposite of the 9 of swords. Okay, and so this 9 of swords is making more sense here because this is in reverse. This is about delay. Oh, yeah, this is more delay. Delay, delay, delay. This is bugging you. Okay, but this, when it comes in reverse like this though, there is the advice that you got to be more realistic in your desires. Okay, so your goals are taking a really long time. But now, okay, so they're saying you have to be more realistic in your desires. Look at the difference between these two cards. Okay, so your mind is driving you crazy over here, whereas you may not know exactly what brings you this happiness. This is wish fulfillment. Okay, this is wish fulfillment. Okay, upside down, it's more delays in attaining these wishes. But the advice at needing to be more realistic in your desires means that you may not even know what your wishes are. This person knew what their wishes are. Their wishes were fulfilled. And that's how they know their wishes were fulfilled, because they knew what their wishes were. Okay? So I think you get it. I'm not going to keep going all over that. There's some progressions here. Well, I'm always getting ahead of myself. Hang on. Okay, so this is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time. Okay, this is the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords in reverse is, there could have been some sort of confession or declaration that happened, okay? But it could have come through impaired judgment, impaired logic. Swords are all about logic, their thoughts, their words, their communication, okay? this could have been a repeat of a mistake that you already made. Okay, that as well. Yeah, this is saying that a mistake was made that you've made before. You need to identify it, okay? And then maybe you won't be so worried. Or maybe you already know that and that's why you're worried. But if I were you, I would really ask myself, what is wish fulfillment? Because you can't just wait around for things to happen. Okay? Now, wands is fire energy. It's energy itself. It's having all the energy that it takes to get something done. And this guy is just standing there waiting, but that's because he's already put in a lot of work with these ships, right? So instead of worrying about it, figure out what's wrong here with this wish fulfillment. Now, for me as a reader, these two cards are future cards, and we've got more cups here. So more emotion. This is the Eight of Cups. This is you moving on. This is when you've had enough. Your emotions are overflowing. You're overwhelmed. You're just like, that's it. I'm done. And you leave. You drop what you're doing, and you're just like, forget it. Okay? And it could be that you're waiting on something that maybe you know it's just never going to come in or something. And so you give up because you have this progression here, the 8 and then the 9 of Cups, and then the 8 and 9 of Cups. I just feel like, you know, you're here, and then you just get rid of one of the cups, and you're just like, forget it, and you move on. Maybe in the dead of night, you know, maybe you're sneaking away so they don't see you getting out of there. Oh yeah, sneaking away. Here is the 7 of Swords. So here's another progression. You've got 7 and 8 in your future cards, 7 and 8, okay? So the 7 of Swords is usually talks about deception. I mean, look at him. He's stealing these 5 swords, and he looks pretty pleased about it, and he's taken off and everything. And this is, but this doesn't always have to be deception. But this could be, right now in this reading, this is feeling more like a self-deception. Like maybe you are trying to get, maybe you will try to get away with getting out of here, with dropping a certain situation, you know, like sneaking off, getting away with sneaking off, and, you know, maybe not facing the conflict. This is the 5 of Swords that he's holding, okay? And the 5 of Swords is all about conflict. And then the 2 of Swords here is about knowing that you've got a crossroads, a decision to make, but not exactly knowing which way to go, okay? Which way is the truth? But he doesn't care. He's just got this swords of conflict, and he's leaving the truth behind, okay? So I'm just feeling like there's really something that you've got to find out what's going on here with you. Okay, what brings you happiness? Why are you going to drop one of these cups here and just leave? And then we've got the 6 here, where this is moving on. This is doing things all over again, repeating of past mistakes, you know, and it might have something to do with a confession or a declaration or something, you know. So this is saying that you repeated a past mistake here, okay? You got to identify what that is. And maybe that's what this cup is that you dropped here. And now you're trying to get away with getting out of this thing before anybody really notices what you're doing. Logic, you might be doing this with only logic, though, because your emotions are just, you're overwhelmed, okay? Okay, my guides are telling me to keep going. See, I would really like to know how this is resonating with you, because this is not my story. And sometimes it's confusing to me what's going on in people's lives. And if you let me know, then that'll clarify things for me, and I'll I'll be able to read better. Okay. Now, this is your hope card. Okay. You've got another 6. Okay. 2 6s, 2 9s, 2 6s. All right, and you've got a progression of 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so in combination with all of these, we start at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we start at 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9s. And the 9s. Okay, so what this is saying to me is this progression might seem all over the place to you, but it is happening, and it's happening in the certain steps that need to be taken. Okay, I didn't even really decide to say that. That just kind of came out of my mouth. So that's kind of a new thing that's happening to me too. All these readings are helping me to get more in touch with my my intuition and my guides. And okay, so moving on, this is your hope card. Now this is another one of these hope cards that's confusing to me, because this is the 6 of Wands. This is you know, the triumphant warrior come home, and now it's time to celebrate. But this is in reverse. So this is defeat. This isn't this is about shattered hopes. So this is a hope card. This is loss, apprehension, fear, disloyalty. Your enemy is victorious instead of you. Okay, so this is what they're telling me here now. This is taking away your hopes. It took your hope card section and made it shattered hopes. Okay, now I know it's hard not to worry about stuff. Okay, but right now it's just like you don't even feel like there's any kind of victory available for you right now. And so you're not even hoping for it. Wow, Taurus, that's really sad. My heart goes out to you. This isn't turning out to be a very cheerful reading. Okay, so this is your environment or your state of being where you're just holding on to whatever you can here. Not just your money. I'm feeling like whatever you can. You're holding on to your heart. You're holding on to your money. You're holding on to your position. You're holding on to your gaze, where you're looking. You're just not looking anywhere else. You got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. That's awesome. But yeah, they call this the card of the miser. Okay, you're just like, I'm not giving anymore. I don't trust this situation. I don't trust what's going on. I want to get out of here before anybody realizes that's what I'm doing. I don't care what the truth is. I just want to get out of this whole situation and take these swords so that there won't be a conflict anymore. And for now, I'm just going to hang on to whatever stability I've got. 4 is the number of stability. Pentacles is, well, it's your energy, Taurus. It's earth, and it's, you know, you guys are very grounded. Earth energy is very grounded. And so this person, you are this person. This is you. You're just like, all these people have these castles and stuff behind me, but I've got these 4 pentacles, but I'm the king of my 4 pentacles, okay? And I'm just going to hang on to it, because this is what I've got, and I'm not going to share it with these people who are trying to trick me, who are trying to deceive me, who are overwhelming me, who, you know, are not on my side here. Now, here's your fear card, the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is setback and delays, waste. Okay, this is you needing to reconsider your plans. Okay, this is all about, this is waiting for nothing. This is a card of waiting. Okay, This one. Yep. Delays. Even this Three of Wands, if it had been reversed, it would have been about delays. You're all of this is all about delays. Yeah. So now aces are new beginnings. So this is not a new beginning. This is a setback. This is not forging ahead. This is not the divine spark. This is even things like ruin. Okay. Setbacks and delays, waste. So this is your fear card. And then your outcome here, your possible outcome. And I say possible because we do have free will. Okay. Now this is the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be feeling lost out, left out in the cold. Okay. This is financial struggle. This is frustration. This can be, I'm just feeling more setbacks, more delays. And I'm sorry, Taurus. There's a lot of delays going on for you here. Okay. Now, either this is you being left out in the cold, or it's somebody else is going to be left out in the cold because you're taking off. You're just like, forget this. I'm done waiting. I can't wait anymore. I'm frustrated with this waiting because, you know, sometimes you get played if people are like, well, hang on, this will happen. Just hang on. And then it just never does because what they're doing is they're pulling something behind your back and they're telling you, oh, this wonderful thing is going to come in, but then it never does because was never planned. You might be feeling that, okay? You might be feeling, this is intuition, okay? The moon is intuition. Water is intuition. This person is just like, I'm taking off and I'm using this walking stick because I'm going to need it. That's intuition. I mean, all right, so now this is the energy that is at an underlying energy at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. So this could be a youthful person, someone who's childlike, not childish, but childlike, okay? This is determination. This is success, okay? This is a messenger, okay? So you may have gotten a message, but this is success as well. This is the energy of success because this page has all the energy that he needs. He's very smart, he's very passionate, he's energetic, he's witty, he's a hard worker, you know. But I'm just feeling mostly this was the aim of it all. You wanted success. You wanted to have something successful, and this is Wands again, and it started with the Wands, so this is about your career. And you don't have this new beginning in your career with this reverse Ace of Wands here. So, oh, wow. Okay, I don't know if you saw that if it was off camera. But I usually just look at the first now, but this moved by itself, and this is you not being the boss. The reversed Emperor. It could even be this person that is, if there is a person that you're having a conflict with, this could be them. This is the distorted masculine energy. But I really feel mostly that this is you knowing that you're not the boss and you want to be. You want to successfully become this boss in your life. And you start out as a page, but you get the page, then the knight, and then the king or the queen. You know what I mean? And then after you're a king or a queen, you become the empress or the emperor. And you see this is a masculine energy. So is this. So I mean, it's like you want to be the boss of your career, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and you're starting to really get worried about it. So I would really do some introspection on what brings you joy. What is your wishes to be fulfilled? because this is probably what's going to, you may realize that at least one of these cups is not for you. Then you drop it and you take off and try to get away with it here. You know, what I really need is a little bit more clarification for you guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and get these tea leaves. I had different oracle cards for Virgo and Capricorn, but this has such a focus on delays and waiting for something that's never going to come in and sadness because of it. It's such a strong message of delay. I just need more messages here. So this is the tea leaf fortune cards we're going to use. It's a very large deck that I've combined it. And so I can't hold the whole thing, so I do 2 stacks. Okay, so is there anything else we can tell Taurus? Any more information? Okay, so that's one side. Let's get the other side. All right, tea leaves. Is there any more information we can give Taurus here about this really discouraging delay going on for them? Wow, that's a lot of messages. Okay, good. Thank you so much, guides and angels. Now, this is usually where I would say, let me figure out how much control you have over this situation. I do that by the number of major arcanas against minor arcanas. But Taurus, you have no major arcanas in here at all, okay? So this is all you. This has nothing to do with your divine blueprint. And I just think that it feels really weird and foreign for me because I don't usually have readings that don't have major arcanas. So this is something that has nothing to do with your plan for your life, except maybe to understand what your wishes are, what you really want out of life. Okay, let's see what else they say here. Pineapple, reconciliation, right? Oh, so you might be having an issue with somebody, but there could be reconciliation down the way. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Thank you. Thank you, tea leaves. Yep, that's what you're going to need, I'm believing. Bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. See, they are really letting you know. Waiting for news. Yep. Thank you, spirits, for clarifying that for me. You're waiting for some sort of really good, you're waiting for good news about this job, about your career. Okay, shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Right. Okay, so I'm going to put that right over here on this 5 of Pentacles, where that's what that means. 5 of Pentacles is financial struggle or frustration. Okay, this is being left out in the cold when it comes to money or not having any money. It's the lack mentality where you never feel like you've got enough. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know why, but I want to put that on the Ace of Wands. Maybe it's because they're very staff-like. Oh no, this is the staff I was talking about over here. This wand, this staff, this walking stick, you will be taken care of in difficult times. So when you walk away from this, don't worry. You've got your staff, your walking staff. Wow, that is freaking awesome. I love that. Okay, so the next, what? Throne, position of authority. Oh my God. Okay. See, I was saying what's underlying this Page of Wands is that you want to be the boss of your own life. You may probably want to be the boss of your own career, your own business. That is freaking awesome. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Yep. Nine of Swords. Tower. Solid foundation. Success with effort. Yes. Hello. Success. Solid foundation. That's why I was feeling that this is more of your solid foundation, okay, than being a miser. That's why I said that. Okay, Beryl, you'll feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Yeah, that's more of this. This is the, like I was saying, this is the lack mentality, okay? This is when people see everything as half empty instead of half full, okay? We'll put that over there. Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. You know, a lot of the times these Page of Wands are talked about as someone with dark complexion or hair. I'm going to put that right there. Seahorse, family matters. Family matters. Wow. I don't really have a family card in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that with the Four of Pentacles, which is your foundation. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Oh, yep. That's the news here again for this waiting for news. And then Scales, keep your life in balance. A very Libra card. Also Justice, keep your life in balance. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you at this time. See you next time.